So we want to add a drop-down menu in Webflow and animate it as we like. So first of all, you're gonna add that drop-down menu in here. Say drop. So drop it down, style your menu, and that's it. That's where you will start. Next, in order to animate the menu, first of all, select the main navigation drop-down. As you know that inside a drop-down menu, there's an option for the label and icon. Another option is for the expandable menu items inside that. So select that nav drop-down, go to the interactions, and there you will find an option drop-down opens. So this will trigger when the drop-down is clicked and tries to open. Select a custom animation, select a new animation, say nav drop-down opens. So our initial idea would be we would like to animate this drop-down menu in here, the list of items in here, not the main drop-down menu, the one that closes and shuts down. So click that and then click on the actions. Set the size. So the objective is when the drop-down menu is clicked, it will gradually opens up, maybe with a duration of 0.25 seconds. But first it has to have initial state, right? Like beginning and ending, that sort of situation. So set this initial state and set the height to 0 pixel. That's it. And then once the initiation is done, then show it in a sense like grow the size actually. So set the size to auto, so it will like show the default size that the drop down would like to show, and set the duration to 0.25. We don't have to change the default settings in here, it's good as is. So size, drop the menu list, that should open it up. Let's see. Yep, see, it opens up. Now same goes for like it opened up, but it also has to close. So duplicate it, duplicate the animation and select a new animation and select the closing animation for the second one. So drop down menu closes. Same goes for this situation. So in order to close, our initial menu's condition is open right now, so we'll have to close it. So that's why we're gonna remove the second one and set the height to 0 pixel again, but it's not an initial state, but it's a custom state. So 0 pixel and set the duration to 0.25. That's it. That's all you have to do. Save. Now it's not the solution. I'm showing you why. You opened it up, it's running smoothly, but when you close it, it doesn't trigger the animation. What is the problem? The problem is, at least that's my hypothesis for this problem. Like I face the problem, I try to solve it, and then I think this is like I haven't found any solution on the internet until I try to fix it. So this drop-down list is by default in a non-stage, non-display stage. That's why when we open the menu, we show it, it shows the animation properly, but the display action is none, right? So that's why like identifying the main menu display stage is very important in here. So what we are gonna do, click on the menu, we're gonna provide this a block state when we, like by default, when we set it to block the list, when we set the list to block state, the closing animation works. But the problem is it stays open. When you're editing, it stays open, and that's a problem in here. So instead of doing it in here, we're gonna do it in the interaction section. Click on the list, click on new animation, height show. Now selected block. Now let's see. Open, close, open, close, and that should do the trick.